So hi guys, my name is Izzy. I'm a sporadic YouTuber. Today I'm going to be doing, I think it'll be a fun video, because you guys are going to help me pick my TBR for the next 2 months. So I've divided this up into 6 categories. That's why this video is going to be quite long. And I might, if I end up doing this again, if you guys end up enjoying this and people actually participate in doing this, then maybe I'll add more categories on, you know, and we'll change it up and mix it up and do all kinds of fun stuff. Alright, so let me tell you how this is going to go down. So I have 6 categories here. There are 5 books that I've picked for each category. What you need to do is just pick one book out of every one of those categories for me and list it down below. Start with 1 for the first stack that I'm going to go through. You'll put 1 and then your pick. 2 and then your pick. 3 and then your pick. 4 and then your pick. Does that make sense? Like first category, second category, third category, fourth, fifth, so yeah, you get it. You get it, right? You have any questions? Ask me down below. It's cool. We'll figure it out together. So I'll start off the bat by telling you the different categories. So there is continue a hyped series. There's continue a underhyped series, classics, hyped books, underhyped books, and the TBR wastebasket. I'm going to pull 5 books out of the TBR wastebasket, and we're just gonna, you guys are gonna pick one of those books. So the first category, continue a hyped series. These are the picks. So the first one is the second book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. I've only read the first book. The second book is Wicked Will Rise. This is the second book in the Dorothy Must Die series. Daughter of a Siren Queen, which is the sequel to Daughter of a Pirate King. Now I've obviously read all of the Harry Potter books, but I have like very much fallen behind in my reread, because I think the last book I reread was like last year. I don't even think it was this year. But anyway, this is the next book in my Harry Potter reread, which would be book 6, The Half-Blooded Prince. So this is the next one for that. Or the last pick, City of Glass. So there you go. Those are those picks. Pick which one you want. Let me know in the comments. Alright, so the next category is underrated series that I want to continue. So this is what we got, and I will go through them. So the first one is Wings. This is the 3rd book in the Black City novels. These are like paranormal romance. They're interesting. I loved the first 2 books, and I think I gave them both like 4 stars. The next one is Half Wild. This one, I believe, has been mentioned more. This kind of was a last-minute shove into this category. I have heard awful things about the first book. I have read the first book. I did enjoy it. It has to do with magic, and that's all I remember. The next book is the second book in the All the Wrong Questions series by Lemony Snicket. This is by the same author who wrote the series of Unfortunate Events. These are quite different. They are more just mystery instead of these being like depressing. These are just more fun mystery. The next one is the sequel to Winter Song. This is Shadow Song. I have heard this around booktube, but I feel like a lot of people were really disappointed by Winter Song, but I loved Winter Song. This is the sequel. And the last one in that category, a book I've been really trying to get to, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. This is Beastly Bones. This is the 2nd book in the Jacoby series. This is basically like Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets Sherlock Holmes is the way that it's described, and I think that's a very accurate description. Now the next stack is classics. I'm gonna be honest, I picked some of the smallest classics I had on my shelf. Here's that stack. So the first one is Othello by William Shakespeare. The next one is Reality Sandwiches by Allen Ginsberg. The next one is Virginia Woolf, Aroma of One's Own. The next one is A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess. I have seen the movie, didn't really like it the first time I saw it. Maybe I'll reread this and watch it again, and maybe then I'll end up liking it. Who knows? And the last one in that stack is Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. There you go. Pick one. Alright, so the next category I feel like are going to be books. These are all books that I could see this going anyway. I think I know where it's going to go, but I could see it going anyway, because these are hyped books on my TBR shelf that I haven't gotten to yet. I mean, these books I have heard nothing but good things, and they're like all super hyped, and I think I know where it's going to go. Like I said, who knows? So, these are those books. So the first one is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. The next one is Children of Blood and Bone. This was recently hauled. The next one I've been meaning to get to, but I just haven't yet. And that is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. And the last one, which I think will probably end up being the winner, but I could see it go any way here, is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. No, I have not read this yet. No, I haven't watched the movie yet. So there you have it, another look at those books. Alright, so the next 5 books are all books I haven't heard anyone talk about at all that have been sitting on my TBR shelf. But I'm really excited about all of these. So, these are the books. So the first one is The Blondes by Emily Schultz. This is set in a world where anyone with blonde hair, which I have blonde hair even though it doesn't look blonde here. I have dirty blonde. I guess it's brownish blonde. Anyway, not important. Anyone with blonde hair is supposed to carry a like deadly virus. So people who do have blonde hair end up dyeing their hair, concealing their hair under hats and bonnets and I don't know what else, because they don't want to be killed, because anyone with blonde hair is killed because they believe to carry a virus. The next one is 9 Days by Mavera Koenig. So this one, the main reason I'm excited about this one is because it has an Anne Fraser blurb right there at the top, and everyone knows Anne Fraser is my favorite author. The blurb here says, a satisfying, flawed female lead, a deep sense of place, and a dead-on descriptions combine to create a Coen Brothers in movie in print. The next one is Signs Point to Yes by Sandy Hall. If you know anything about me, you know that I absolutely love Something a Little Different by Sandy Hall. It's one of my favorite books of all time. I hype it up like non-stop on this channel, and this is another one of her books. It's just a cute little quirky contemporary, I believe, and I'm really excited about it. So the next one is Turn Around Bright Eyes by Rob Sheffield. If you follow me on this channel, you know that I read Love is a Mixtape by Rob Sheffield and loved it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful book. And this book is set, I believe, after this one. So this is still, I believe, his true story. And this is called, this is a karaoke journey of starting over, falling in love, and finding your voice. And the last one on this list is Someday, Someday Maybe by Lauren Graham. Lauren Graham is obviously the woman from Gilmore Girls and Parenthood, and I have like the biggest crush on Lauren Graham, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably why this is on this list. Alright, and the last category, I'm going to pick 5 books out of here, and we are going to pick one of those. So, last category. Here they are. Put them right there. Here are the books. Ta-da! And I will go through them. So, the first one is I, Ripper. This is like a Jack the Ripper story. The next one is Bird Market of Paris. This is a memoir. It is about... I don't know what it's about. I recently hauled it, but I don't remember what it's about. The next one is How to Get Filthy Rich in Rising Asia by Mohsin Hamid. This is by the same person who made Exit West. The next one is Dreamology. I have no clue. No clue. I believe this girl dreams about a boy and then he becomes real. I'm not sure. And the last one is The Glass Castle, which is another memoir, which I don't remember what this is about. I know they made a movie of it, but don't remember. So, those are those 5 books. Ow, I just hit my elbow. Those are those 5 books. Alright, so there you go. Those are all of the books in all of the categories. I'm super nervous that there's going to be like 5 people that comment on this video, and each one of them is going to pick a different book, and I'm going to have to read every single one of these books. Which, that's a lot of books. So like I said, this does take place over the next 2 months, so it's going to be September TBR and October, and I'm just going to read whatever I can, and I will do a formal wrap-up of your picks, of everything that happened. I will do a formal wrap-up of it at the end of October, probably. Now, these are obviously not the only books I will be reading for the month, those 2 months. It's just giving me some categories. Maybe they will be the only books, who knows, but I do have other things that I'm currently reading, other things that I want to read, but I'm going to try to get your picks. I'm going to do it. You guys are going to pick, and let's do it. God, I hope someone actually comments on this video and I didn't just do all that work for nothing. Oh boy. This probably would work better if I had a bigger channel. Who wants that though? Ew. Ew. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace. I'm out. Goodbye. I am like on nothing but coffee. Can you tell? Nothing but coffee. I'm so jittery. It's really annoying. I'm so sorry I've subjected you to this. I'm going to go take a shower and eat something real. I love you guys. Peace. I'm out. Goodbye.